Hi guys, my name is Juicy Saft, obviously. If you are here from TikTok, if I do end up making a video on TikTok saying, hey, check this out, fantastic. Thank you very much for coming here. I just wanted to make a video that's different from my normal gaming content today because I wanted to talk about something important to me, and that is TikTok itself. I have not fallen in love with the app, but fallen in love with the things that I've had happen for me because of the app and the opportunities that I have lining up for me. Not really lining up, but in my mind, I'm hopeful. I have almost 400 subscribers on YouTube. I have 200 and something on Twitter, and I have a Discord where I have like maybe 80, almost to 100 people in there. And while those are all not great numbers, they're fantastic to me. I'm not changing, I'm not breaking groundbreaking, but from somebody that had 7 subscribers on YouTube, and those 7 don't even look at my stuff, didn't even watch me, they never even commented, from someone that was on Tumblr for about, since it started, and only ever got up to 2. I had a few successful posts on there. If I had a twin, that's mine. I had a cop one where it's spell attic. Okay, ATDC, haha. It's funny because you're not seeing any titties. You're going to jail. A few others that I can't really remember right now. My handle was Rumpelstiltskin. I changed it to my name on the here now just because if people want to follow, I'm going to still use Tumblr, but nobody follows me there. The 2,000 that I had, not that many talked to me. My shining star of that was those posts and the fact that I got a creator named Iguanamouth to follow me, an artist that I really liked the art for. I really enjoyed their art, and I haven't put out any more text posts. I haven't really done anything funny on that app for a long time, and I just got discouraged because a lot of my stuff wasn't looked at, and I blamed my follower count for it. But I didn't try hard enough, and I didn't put out stuff. In fact, I would bury a lot of my posts under garbage, so it wouldn't even get seen. But anyway, I mean, I had people reblogging my stuff. I had people that were there. I have one person that specifically only ever blogged for me, but I didn't have the fan interaction I have now. On TikTok, I always have fan interaction. I'm always getting a comment. I'm always getting a like. On here, it's a like every once in a while. It's a comment every once in a while. On Discord, I have a lot of people that are avidly talking, and I love that. I love feeling like I can be in the limelight, because my own obsession with feeling like I'm able to entertain people. It's my dream to entertain people. It's my dream to be able to make a living off of entertaining somebody, whether it be with audio podcasts, text posts, videos, or stand-up comedy. Whatever it is, I want to do it. But anyway, sorry, this is about TikTok. A lot of people have gotten to this mode of complaining about why they're not getting recognition. And the reason why you're not getting recognition is for a few simple reasons. I'll boil it down to 3 major reasons. First one, over complaining about not being famous. Over whining about other people. There is nothing but 8 million types of videos that are the exact same, which are either complaining about how e-girls don't have to do anything, e-boys don't have to do anything, this person, that person. It's fine to complain about a creator who thinks that they're funny and has a terrible personality. You know, like Ian's 95, that guy got a little too obsessed with himself. I think he's died down. I haven't seen much about him. You know, I don't think he's being a dick anymore. I can't really say, but whatever. Anyway, it's fine when you're making fun of them or complaining about them, but when you're complaining about how you aren't being watched, just you, or you complain about how, oh, these people don't have to do anything. These people don't have to do anything. Yeah, they don't have to do anything. Sex sells. It's a big surprise. Congratulations. It's not going to change. It's never, ever going to change. People aren't going to sit there and go, oh, you're right. It's not, because there's always going to be an influx of people. There's an influx of people coming onto TikTok. It's not just those people that went on there for Ricardo memes to find people who did cosplays and then put Ricardo on them because, oh, it looks like a hot girl and she's undressing herself. Oh, there's Ricardo. Now that everybody else is coming on there, now that all these people are coming on there, it's not going to change. It'll never change. And in fact, even then, it would not have changed for you because people want to touch themselves. Plain simple. People want to be sexually satisfied. They want to be satisfied in some way. And sexual gratification is the easiest way to be gratified. You complaining about how you don't get follows, but this hot piece of ass does, doesn't change anything. It just makes you whiny. You know? If somebody was being I'm trying to cuss less. Someone was being rude and terrible on the app and acting like they're hot crap because they have this follower count. That's different. That's not you complaining about the fact that you don't have fans because you're not beautiful. It's the fact that you're complaining that this person is being terrible, even though they only got their fans through looking good. You know, that they should sit down. They didn't make any content. They didn't try. A second reason. That's just it. Stop complaining about how you don't have fans. Stop complaining about how you don't have followers. Stop complaining. I didn't. And I didn't have fans when I started. I started in late December, late January. So one of those. I can't remember. In a month, I had an influx, and I think it's because I'm lucky. I was more than lucky. And I associate it with having a few good posts that got a lot of likes. Like I had a few I had consistently posted, and for the beginning of them, I didn't get any likes. For the first week or so I was on there, none of my stuff got likes. It was one or two. I got a few followers on my stuff, a few likes and everything like that. But I kept posting and I kept posting and I kept posting and I kept posting because I liked it. I liked to make the content. And then I had one post where I got up to 248 fans for another post. It was I hate my dad, man. That was the first one that I got a good amount of followers on. It was the TikTok where I go, I hate my dad, man. Oh, you still live with your dad? That's weird. Aren't they supposed to leave when they're like 3? No, Kevin, dads aren't supposed to leave. Oh, right. My dad left because he had a choice in the matter. That got a lot of likes. And that got more people looking at my stuff. And then I put out, when I got to 248, I made fun of Ian's 95 or 97 or whatever for making that post where he was like, so apparently I try really hard to be funny. And then I just mocked that. All I did was mock it. And that got a lot of likes. And again, that got more people looking. And I just kept having singular videos. It wasn't like all my videos were getting likes. There was a lot of my videos that were still not getting likes. But it was singular videos that kept getting me likes because these singular videos were much better than the other ones I was producing. And that's the whole point. You're not consistent. That's the second point. Your content variety. Your content style. The fact that you hop on trends, the fact that you produce the same type of videos that aren't going to get likes because they're the same video over and over and over and over. I make the same video even. I consistently make sex jokes on that app because it's the easiest form of comedy for me, and I try my best to go away from that because I hate that I can't think of anything else. I hate when I make a sex joke on there. I still post it because I still think it's funny, but I sit there and think, well, wow, I could do better than that. And I'm always worried at some point, yeah, these people are going to look at that and go, wow, this is just not funny anymore. It's just not what I want to look at. And that's fine if they do. It's because my inability to change up what I'm doing. The posts where I go against making a sex joke, they do very well. When they're really just dumb, whatever. And it's those singular posts that I actually tried or didn't try or whatever that got a lot of likes, that got people to look at me. Not every post you make is going to be funny. Not every post you make is going to get you anything, and not every post is deserving of it. There's no rhyme or reason for what this one does and this one does. Sometimes posts just get successful. Sometimes they are really funny, and they are much better than all the other content you've been producing. But when you sit there and you complain, first one, and then you make dumb content that's the same every single time, like how many times can you see somebody staple paper to their chest or tape it or whatever, where they pretend to be somebody and they just do that stupid gun thing or moto or this trend or that trend or this trend or that trend, and they don't ever switch it up. You're doing the same videos over and over and over and over again, over and over and over again. That's what everybody's doing. Everybody hops on a trend the second they can, because it's the third thing. Ease of content. Whatever makes it easier for you to make content, you look, and that ties in 1 and 2. You will look for any reason to make easy made content. Whatever it is. And you don't want to look at your stuff and say, wow, this might be bad. My stuff is still bad. I'm not sitting here and saying on a high horse because I have a superficial follower count that doesn't actually mean anything. It doesn't translate to anything. It's just a follower count. It doesn't mean I'm better. It doesn't mean that I'm anything. It just means that more people see my stuff and more people just decided to follow me. It doesn't mean that I'm unequivocally funnier. There are a lot of posts, and that's another thing I'll get on to later, is credit. You gotta give credit. Anyway. But you do like audio posts. That's an easy content to do. You'll take somebody else's audio and you'll use it for yourself. That's not funny. You're taking somebody else's joke. And then you don't credit them either. You don't credit them. You erase who it is because, oh, it's on the left, it's on the right right here. And then just put For You page, hashtag For You page, hashtag follow me, hashtag this, Zanka challenge, hashtag blah, 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 over and over again. And that's all you do all day is just take other people's audios, other people's work, and then put it on your fucking page, and then act like that means that you should be followed because you can lip sync to something. The only reason why cosplayers have followers like that is because they dress up. Because people like what they're looking at. Again, they're being pleased with something. Either it's their ears or eyes or whatever. They want something else. And you take other people's jokes and you just do them, but maybe you shake the camera a little bit more because this is fucking funny. It's not going to get you followers. But you bitch and bitch and bitch that you're not liked and that you're not followed and you're not this and you're not that. When you do the same video as everybody else, nobody wants to see the same ugly ass sandwich every single day in front of them. They might want to eat something else. My content might be fucking easy to make, but at least it's not the same joke as everybody else is making. How many times can you see the moto thing before you want to blow your brains out? How many times can you see, oh god, that Gangster's Paradise one? The joke is done. It's dead. It was dead after the 300th one. These jokes just die, but people want to keep shoving them and shoving them and shoving them and shoving them and shoving them, and then they're like, why don't I get likes? You complain about everybody else. That's all you ever do is complain that everybody else gets likes, but you don't. Oh, God, I forgot. Oh, you hop on trends. I mean, I guess there's only really 2 reasons. Because the third one is ease of content. I guess I was just saying that the second one is, I'll say the lack of content. The lack of variety. It's the second one is the lack of variety and the ease of content. So second one is lack of variety, and then third one is whatever's easiest. So you might have a lack of content, but you might still have, a variety of other stuff. Like you might not just be doing easy videos. You might be doing the same type of video over and over again, but it might still be something, I don't know. Like people doing duet chains, people doing dance chains. That's just easy stuff. People making those call-up posts. I know people at other people to get duetted because it'll help them get their page seen and everything. But I think that's fine because it provides people with funny stuff. I make easy content sometimes. Sometimes when I can't think of something, I will do a duet with somebody else. Other times I can think of stuff, but I do like the idea of this duet, so I still do it. Other times I can't think of the content, so I just fall on my crutch and I go to sex jokes or something like that or some other thing because I am not perfect and I am not insanely funny. I'm not better than anybody else and I never will be better than anybody else in any caliber, in any way, I can improve on my own form, and I can improve on myself, and people want to see what I'm producing, then that will be better. But I am not better than anybody else. But I am sick and tired of seeing you guys complain. Not you guys, but just people on TikTok complain again and again and again. I'm not getting likes. I'm not getting follows. Stop bitching about it and start making content then. How many times do you have to make the same video where you're whining about how somebody else has likes? Fudge, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. The problem is that we don't have too many trends, too. So there's a lack of variety of trends that people can hop on. So one post gets a lot of likes and a lot of people do it, and then everybody else does it. Everybody. And it's fun if you're mocking something else, or you're making a dumb post. Shit posts are still funny, and dumb posts are still funny. But when you do those three things where you just complain and then make lackluster bad content and then hop on every trend that you possibly can because it's the easiest thing for you to do to make content because you think that'll just get you followers. And then the credit thing. How many times do you see it where somebody with 200,000 followers takes somebody else's audio that has like 10,000 or less, 8,000, 5,000 or less, 200, whatever. They'll find an audio on the 40 page and they'll take it because they like it. Maybe it got a lot of likes. The person still has that little amount of following, but that post has a lot of likes. About 1,000, we'll say. That's still a lot of likes. That's still very good, especially for somebody that doesn't have that many followers. That's very good. That guy with 200,000 followers takes that post and then takes it and then puts it on his own page and gets a shitload of views and a shitload of likes, and then doesn't credit the person. Oh, because it's right here on the right. It's on the bottom. You can just click the sound. Nobody clicks the sound. Nobody clicks the sound. I have passed through things and I've just assumed that it was the person's voice and just moved on and just moved on and moved on. I take back my like the second I click on the thing. I've been avidly checking whenever I see a sound that has a lot of likes. I make sure it's the original poster's post. That's somebody else's fucking voice. That's their own comedy that you are taking and using. If it's a song, you don't have to credit it. If it's from a movie, you don't have to credit it. If it's from something very well known that isn't just a regular other person, but it's some other work, like Casey Frey. You can take Casey Frey audio. We know who Casey Frey is. Nobody doesn't know who Casey Frey is at this point. We all know, and somebody will know. But that guy that has no followers and you take his audio and then fucking dress up or do whatever and then you don't credit them and you act like it's your own shit. Like how you rely on other people's hard work and then you get mad when people say, "Oh, just credit them." Just credit them. Without those people, you'd have no fucking page. You'd have no fucking content. So credit the people. I don't care if I get credited. I have 50,000 followers on TikTok. I'm known to somebody. So people will see my stuff. And people will know that's my voice. I know a lot of people on TikTok have seen me. I know a lot more than I have followers have seen me on TikTok. I know that. And there's so many people who use my sound and use my voice. At this point, you can see that it's me. And maybe they do click on the button, whatever. So I don't care if I'm credited, not really. But everybody else, or if you just see somebody else's post and then take it, you do your own version of the post because it's an audio post for like music or whatever. Like I saw one, now this could have easily been just two people having the same type of idea. It easily could. In fact, I think that it was just two people having the same kind of idea. But who's to say? Who's to know? You never know. Dataline put a video of "I just did a very bad thing." It was music saying "I just did a bad thing, a very bad thing" from that guy that does the oh hey, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage, whatever. And this other person did a post that was exactly the same as that one. It was about bangs. Oh, I did a terrible thing. I made bangs. And while that easily could have just been two people, because girls always put bangs, they get bangs and they hate them. Two girls can have that same idea. But who's to say that she didn't see that post from Dadaline? Because it did get a good amount of likes. And just decided, I'm going to do that one. And then take it and rip it off. I think content theft is the worst fucking thing you can do. In my mind, as a comedian or as an entertainer. If you are taking other people's stuff, if I ever take anybody else's joke, I constantly worry that I've heard a joke or heard somebody else's video before and just don't remember it. If I ever do that, and there is proof that this video was made before I made it, I will delete any of my videos. I will delete something. I have deleted stuff. I have made a post, not on here, but on Vine or something somewhere else, and then remembered, oh, I heard that somewhere before, and immediately deleted it because I don't agree with stealing content. Those fucking Instagram pages and Twitter pages and all that dumb shit that take and borrow from everybody else because they just want artificial likes. They want... Oh my God. You don't know how many times I've gotten messages from people who want to take my content and put it on their page. They want me to give them the right to do it because I'll get clout and I'll get followers and all that shit. One, I know you're already doing it. And two, fuck you. You rely on every other content creator. You rely on everybody else because you yourself can't make good content. All those posts from India that buy their bot likes, they just buy them. They have 80,000 likes, but only like 5 followers on their actual page. And it's the dumbest video. I saw one where it was a guy just literally sweeping. That's all he was doing was sweeping, and it had the audio, the laughing audio, where it hits, it's a gong or some kind of treble or something where it goes tss, bop, and it has somebody trying to hold back laugh, and it's just him sweeping, and it has 8,000 likes, no comments, maybe 2 comments, 3 comments. Or it's those simple ones where they don't make any sense, like there's a guy that sees money on the ground and then his friend is walking past it and he bends over to get it while trying to walk with them, and then holds it, and the guy turns around, he's just taking his picture. Any Indian that uses that audio where it's a stifled laugh, and I just automatically assume, because of my negative connotation with that noise and that sound, that they buy their likes, and that none of that is real. Or they just happen to have, maybe they have a lot. I didn't click on his page. Maybe he just already had a lot of followers, and that was just, I just don't trust it. I just don't trust it. I don't ever trust them. And I think it's because they want to steal money from minors, and they want to steal money from... It's not them. It's just people who do that kind of stuff. Anybody, any country that does that kind of stuff is because they are trying to scam children into giving them money. They buy those likes, so you look on their page, you go up there, it makes you think that they're funny, and it makes you think that they're whatever, so they can get artificial followers, and they can get more people to follow them, and then they can take money from people. How many times do you see people doing those stupid DQs for React, DQs, whatever, duet as a follow, blah, 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 those people with 1 million followers and everything. And then those children that just want to be recognized so bad, they just want people to give them that love that they desire so badly, that they steal their mom's credit card just so they can get somebody that looks in the camera like... That's why I don't always put duets on my thing. People at me a lot, and I will like it, and I will not put it on my page because I don't want to clog up my page. It's just not what I want to do. It's just not original to clog up my page with people adding me. I do it every once in a while. Sometimes I do it twice in a day. Very rarely. I just don't like doing it too much, because I think it's just not good. I want more of my own comedy on there. If I can think of something funny to put on there myself that'll actually add to it, and I'm not just relying on the other person too much, then I'll do it. But whatever. I just take this comedy thing seriously because I want to be good at it. I want to be great at it. I want to not because I want people to like me. I don't want to be great at this so I can get people. I want to be great and have people like me because I'm actually good at what I do. I want to get better and better and better, and I get visibly angry when all I see are people who want this for clout reasons. They want this for pride. They want this for ego. They want this for, just so they can have something to gloat about to their friends. Let me tell you this. This is my dream. This is my dream, to entertain people. It might be a dumb app, and it might be something very stupid that doesn't really matter, but I still love it, and I still value it. I still value this. I still value YouTube. I still value everything that I am shown on, everything that I do well on, and anything that makes somebody else go, I like this. I enjoy this. I want to see this. I cannot stand one single... I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up and make content. That is the easiest way to do it. Shut up and just make content. Shut up. Stop complaining. Do other things. Stop riding bandwagons. Stop jumping on trends. Stop doing whatever's the easiest to make content and then complaining about it. Even if it's easy, as long as it's different. If it's not the same, it can be easy. It can be very easy. You can make something super simple. If it's different, it's good. And hell, it can even be a trend and something easy to make as long as you try. Like maybe you're mocking it, or I don't know. You just do something where you aren't just doing trends all day. There are people on the app that all they do all day is take other people's audios. That's it. That's all they do. That's all. There's no comedy involved. They get up and they take somebody's audio and then they teleport to different parts of the room while they talk. And that's it. That's the whole point. That's the whole thing. I'm here now. Now I'm over here. But I'm using somebody else's voice. And I don't want to give them credit. If I ever take somebody's audio, I never get rid of the duet things. I never get rid of their ads. I never get rid of the person. And, if I ever borrow from another person's idea, I tell them. I credit them. I felt shitty because one of my friends, Aurora, did an edit just because she wanted to. We were having fun and we wanted to make an edit of this dumb joke that we had on there, and I didn't put that she did it on in the caption. I didn't, and I still feel bad for that. And I want to delete it just so I can re-upload it, but I don't want to re-upload the same video just so I can write. Yeah, I had to write in the comments that she did it. We both posted it. And I think we both know. I mean, I never make edits, so I think our fans know that I'm not the editor, but I still have to clarify that that's not me. I didn't make that. You got to give credit. You have to give credit. You can't sit there and take everybody else's stuff and then whine why you're not famous. That's why, dude. You don't put anything of yourself out there. Nobody wants to see the same TikTok 8 million times. Nobody wants to see the same video 8 million times. Put better shit out. Fuck.